Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the New York Jets. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage. It is 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 12.
From the shotgun, it's Ridder. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and
he gets free. Now he's free at the 35. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 88 yards. Touchdown, Jets. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, it's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Right to the air is Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to be third down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Charger first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Chargers.
Again, Prescott to the air. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Second down.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. He's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. It's 48. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line 47. 47. Everybody, kill.
Prescott again. Open man, Devontae Smith. And the Chargers going to be set up with first and goal as play moves them down to the 1.
Chargers first down. First and goal, Chargers.
Robinson will score. Touchdown, L.A.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Seiblert's extra point is true. And the Chargers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
On the double. Set. Ready?
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Back at the
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Black Ultra.
Here's Ritter to throw. Going for it all. That's caught. Big gain for the Jets there. An even 40 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Going right sideline and complete. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New York. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. A first down throw for Prescott. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. On second down, it's Dak. That's complete to Smith. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Prescott now. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll throw again. Dak. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after 1, 14-7 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. To the air again. Prescott. Out wide. That's Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 17 yards. First down, L.A.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Yeah! There we go.
Prescott. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's second and
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Here's Prescott. Open man is Smith. He's got him. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. Now Prescott. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Second down, Prescott. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. It is third and long.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now Dak on fourth down. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, it's Ritter. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his third and 10. Over the middle and sneak it in. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
37. And the Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard.
Throwing now. Ritter on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Set. Black. 10 black. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Yellow. Go. Claude red. Steel. Black.
They'll try to throw for it with Ritter. That's going to be caught. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Jets. That is his third touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year.
So by nature, Mike, you know, I am a guy that is generally aggressive on fourth down. I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was fourth and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense. They have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
DeJounte Wester now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. I take one.
And they'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Pick up the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's now 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. They will have the conversion and more. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot as a gain of 18.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Let's call it a yard at most. Princely Umanmielen is there to make the play. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Now he'll air one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, here we go. I take one. I kill.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's in. Devontae Smith, touchdown Chargers. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots, they can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and I think that's what the receiver did such a nice job in. He was on time, he was accurate, and you never fool your quarterback. When you have two guys like this that are operating on the same page, you can see the result.
Next to score, Jets 21, Chargers 14.
leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken around the 11. And not the best of returns. He'll dive to the ground and just give himself up. They'll throw on first down with Ritter. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
I'll tell you what, my guy, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Fourth down, here's Ritter. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
That's good for a Jets.
Here we
First
go.
down.
Yellow. Blue,
First and
32.
10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw is Ritter. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. They'll go with the reverse. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right to the line.
Prescott now. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey, very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now, Prescott. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Throwing is Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Chargers.
They'll throw again. Dak. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
To the air again. Prescott. He'll get this out wide. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Again, Prescott to the air. He will find his tight end, Kittle on the right side. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there. And the Chargers have the first down.
Kill. Here we go, 47.
Prescott again. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd.
One more time, it's Robinson. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs. Now, after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play.
And he's in. Jelani Woods. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is 1st touchdown this year. Here's Seibert now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Chargers will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one fielded at the 15. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Yellow. Red. Cycle. Ready?
They go play action with Ritter. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Set, cut. 50, green. Ready?
Here's Ritter. And that is incomplete.
incomplete. And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field,
Here we go.
you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
That's going to be intercepted. And the Chargers will take over possession here at the 44.
Look, I think anytime, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of a ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, Prescott. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That is hard. And he will go all the way. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, L.A. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that four vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. They'll return this from the 11. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the ready. Here we go. Set.
Off the fake. Here's Ritter. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
On the double.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Trail green. Set. Ready. Black shot. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Strike.
10 yards. And the Jets. First down.
Hut.
Now Ritter on first down. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, New York. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
That's going to be caught. They're going to get the 2 points. They're going to take the lead here in the third. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Only tries to lateral the ball, but it's a mistake. That ball's out. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
Set. Hut. Rail. Yellow. 22. Set.
On first and 10, it's Ritter. There's that man again. Another catch. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, New York. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
5, 6,
From the gun, it's Ritter. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
Chargers 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First down, Prescott. That's over the middle to Kittle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
First and 10, 36-yard line.
Prescott on first down. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18. To throw is Dak. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A 10-yard loss on the play.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Prescott sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's third.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Shotgun snap for Prescott. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. The throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
To Ryan Flournoy. It's a gain of 3. Brings up
We're trying to run here with Barkley. Big gain on the ground here. as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
Right, 97. Dog red.
On first down, it's Ritter. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. On a run up the middle with Barkley. He's got space inside the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Jets.
They'll throw on first down with Ritter. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Jets. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Lester now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On first and 10, Prescott. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Mick Scorton, absolutely singular focus on right now. He's just picked up his 4th sack of the game. On second down, it's Dak. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete.
Into space. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. He'll take it at the 12.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Blue 32. Set.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
On the set.
They face second down and 7.
Down. Yellow, 43.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
Come on, set. Ready?
From the gun on third down, and he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. Justin Sternad. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
Ultra. Go ultra.